Today, the V8 Supercars take on the famed Hills of Death. This extremely challenging track is full of elevation changes along with off-camber corners. Oh, and one more thing. This will be done in the black of night. And Stinky leads them off the line. Coming down the front straight. And Hawks started in fourth today. He got around Jarhead, and F1's right on his tail. And Hawks will move up to second into turn one. Now, turn one's a very, very challenging corner because you dip down and then you come right back up. And we've got a couple cars off here, and that looks like Smokey and Tony got into each other there, and off the track they went. Let's watch the replay. This is on board with F1. You can see Hawks got a really good start, and he squeezes right in front of F1 there. F1 not giving an inch. Hawks moves back over. Jarhead does a nice job under braking. Great start by Hawks. And let's take a look at the accident that happened here. This is still on replay. And yeah, it looks like Smokey got a little bit loose, and Tony got right into him, and then Spaz took out, I think that was Timberwolf, and him came together as well. It was a tough break early on. So Stinky holds the lead, followed by Seahawks and F1. And we got a, let's see, that's F1's coming right up on Hawks. Stinky qualified today with a 2:03.152, over a second faster than the number 2 qualifier Jarhead. This is Kelly, takes a peek on the inside here of Boza. This is one we'll be watching most of the day. Boza and Kelly have a very competitive rivalry going on the last few weeks. Very evenly matched. And this is lap 2. And F1 has a peek to the inside, or I'm sorry, to the outside. He got a good run off that last corner coming down the front straight. He should be able to overtake Hawks here. Hawks came in with a little more conservative setup this week. He struggled with the handling of his car, and he's got his rear wing up a little bit higher, so doesn't have quite the top end speed as he normally does. Nice job by F1. And as I spoke of earlier, Kelly's right up on the bumper of Boza, and Boza's right behind Jarhead. And Kelly peeks to the inside. He'll take over, that's 4th, over Boza. And he's going to set his sights on Jarhead. And Jarhead locks him up, and he's going to lose 2 spots around the corner there. Kelly overtakes him, and Boza's right on Kelly's tail. There's going to be some very competitive racing today. Stinky continues to lead. F1 and Hawks not too far behind. And this is said he's currently in 6th. And he goes a little bit wide there, gets in the dirt. He better be careful because he'll get some marbles on his tires, and he loses it. He's out in the dirt. That's too bad. While this track can be somewhat forgiving, there's not a lot of trees around the shoulder area, but you get a little bit off course and you're going to go for a little ride. But luckily no damage. He'll probably want to get some new tires shortly. And this is a continuing battle between Boza and Kelly on board with retake the position back from Kelly. So back and forth these two go. And right behind him, Jarhead and Brent are going at it. And Brent's going to move up in front of Jarhead as well. So Jarhead's starting to struggle a little bit with the handling of his car. Had a really good qualifying time. Maybe not quite the setup for the race that he wants. And a little further back, this is Bear, which you can see doesn't have a front bumper. And Helios right behind him. Helios gets loose, goes up against the wall. Doesn't do much damage, but Smokey gets around him. And Hawks is slowing down. He's gotten passed by a couple other cars. He's down to 7th right now after being in 3rd. Reports are coming in that he has some electrical issues. That's too bad. He's currently our championship leader. 50 points over Kelly, with Stinky not too far behind. That's not what he wants. And this is a battle between Fred and Wolf. And Wolf is able to get around Fred. That's for 9th. And this is following Tony. He's coming up on Hawks, who's still complaining of his dash blacking out periodically. Car's just not handling like it should, so Tony trying to take advantage, cuts through the corner. That's a way to do it. And Tony gets a good run off the corner. He'll get the draft here, and he'll easily overtake Hawks for 7th. Nice job by Tony. This is Fred. He's got some front end damage on that car, no front bumper, and he spins out and hits the wall. And Helios will go around him for 13th, but Fred's going to need to get that car into the pits. Luckily, he's right there if he can get the car around in a very dangerous spot. He luckily gets out of the way and prevents any other accidents. And again, this is on board with Kelly. Getting around Boza, side by side. And he's going to make it stick. Kelly moves up to 3rd once again, so these two continue to battle all race long. And Kelly loses grip around the corner, and Boza retakes 3rd. So just between the two of these guys, we've had about 5 or 6 position changes. Great racing. And F1's dropped down to 13th. He also is reporting electrical problems, so quite sure what's going on, but several cars are having some issues today. And the top 2 are in the pits. Kelly and Brent now, as Boza pit earlier. Keep it here. See if Brent can move up a spot here in the pits. And he sure does. So he takes advantage of his pit crew, does a really nice job getting him in and out. Kelly will drop 1 position there. And F1's working his way back up. He's back up to 10th. Continuing to struggle. He gets loose, spins out in the dirt. Doesn't hit anything, but continues to struggle with handling. And Smokey is in the lead. He has not pit yet. It's lap 14 here, and he's the last one to pit. So he's done a nice job making those tires last as long as he can. And this is trailing Brent. This is for second. Kelly had managed to get around him, but Brent comes right back and retakes second there. Or I'm sorry, that's Boza. I take that back. That was Boza. So the running order now is Stinky still has a comfortable lead, followed by Brent with Boza in third. Here's our top cars, top 5. And holy smokes, Tony slams into the wall. Jarhead narrowly avoids hitting him. You see a tire rolling down the road. That's going to end Tony's day. That's unfortunate. Not sure, he got a little bit wide there, and that fence sticks out just a bit and slammed into the front end. Another car out of the race has said he had been doing a really nice job, but he's also reporting some technical issues. And I'm sure that's Hawks. Hawks slams into the wall. His day continues to be a struggle. He's just doing everything he can to get a finish so he can get a few points on the board. He will definitely lose his points lead in the standings today. He'll have to live to fight another day. And battle for second. Just 3 laps to go in the race. This is Boza side by side with Brent. They touch. And Boza is going to move up into second. Nice job. Boza doing a nice job keeping those tires fresh. Is able to make it stick and get around him for second. So top 5, Stinky, Boza, Brent, Kelly, and Jarhead. Jarhead's done a really nice job today keeping that car on track. And as I say that, I spoke too soon. He spins out. Bad spot in the track. He's got to watch for traffic. And he pulls right in front of Seahawks. He's going to have some damage to that car, and he's going to have to try to hang on for 5th. And as you can see, Stinky has a very comfortable lead. He leads by almost 30 seconds over Boza. He has really got this car dialed in today. Great job. And with that, this is Wolf. He's currently in 6th. Trying to work his way past Jarhead, who now has some damage to his car. And you can see Jarhead's really struggling to keep that car on course, keep his line. And Wolf smells some blood. And he's going to dive to the inside. Jarhead not giving up, but doesn't quite have enough, and Wolf is going to get a top 5 today. Great job. Congratulations to Stinky. He wins once again. Little victory celebration. And here are the results. Stinky gets his 5th win of the season. And our current standings, that puts Stinky ahead of Kelly by 32 points, with Hawks just 6 points behind Kelly in 3rd. So our top 4 drivers are separated by just 52 points. Next week, the boys at GBR head back to Australia, where they'll take on Eastern Creek. Good night, everybody.